Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to a brand new video. Today we are doing something a little bit different. If you guys are familiar with my channel, you guys know that I love, live, breathe, and die for drugstore makeup. It just has been such a huge journey on not only on my YouTube channel, but just like my makeup in general. That's how I started, and girl, that's how I'm gonna die, writing with drugstore makeup. But today I decided to venture out a little bit and try out something new. So I asked you guys on Instagram, I think last week, if you guys would be interested in seeing a full face of Huda beauty makeup, and so many of you guys said yes. I was shook. I didn't think a lot of people were going to be interested, so I did take advantage of the Sephora VAB sale because girl, Huda Beauty is expensive and I'm just cheap, okay? I am a cheap. Oh, so I did pick up a few items that we're going to be testing out together. I'm going to give you my first impressions, my thoughts, and kind of tell you if they are a hit or a miss. And then I'm going to be adding some products that I already own from Huda Beauty. So this is a full face of Huda Beauty makeup, and I actually really like the outcome. It's very pinky, very mauvey, which is totally not me, but I am vibing with it. I am feeling myself full on. So that is it for me, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want to just relax, sit back, enjoy the show, and let's get ready together. Okay, let's go ahead and get right into it, you guys. We are going to start off with the base. Now, I don't know what I was thinking. Obviously, I wasn't thinking. So, I just noticed that I didn't pick up a primer. I'm not sure if Huda actually has a primer. I want to say that she does. Like, it makes sense for her to have a primer. I might have just like overseen it or something. I don't know. But I don't have the Huda Beauty Primer. So we're just going to pretend like we do. I am going to take this Smashbox Oil and Shine Control Primer. I have had this for a while now and I genuinely enjoy it. It's such a good primer. If you like splurging on your primers, this is one that I recommend, and also if you are oily. So I'm just going to apply that all over, and then I'm just going to buff that in. I'm just looking at my monitor because I don't have my mirror. Brian is about to bring it in for me. And yay, that scab finally fell off. I told you guys, it wasn't like a pimple or anything. It was literally like I peeled off my skin when I was trying to remove that nasty blackhead. And no, I don't use my nails. I actually use a cloth like this. I get my face warm, obviously like a clean one, and then once my skin is nice and like warm and my pores are a little bit, or my skin is a little bit softer and the pores are a little more open is what I like to call them, that's when I squeeze it with a cloth or a tool. Thank you, sir. Yay, we have our mirror. Okay. So primer is down. Now we're going to go in with the foundation. This is obviously Huda Beauty. This is the Full Filter Foundation in 400G Macchiato. This foundation, you guys, I'm pretty sure is like expired. This is 18 months. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this foundation is like way expired. I bought this, I'm pretty sure like 2 years ago. And it's one of those foundations that I don't reach for as often, but it is such an amazing foundation. It's not only full coverage, I like the consistency of it. Like it's a little bit thick, but it's workable, and oh, it makes your skin look so beautiful. Do you guys see how my skin just looks like it has a filter in it? Oh, I love this foundation. We're going to go in with a concealer. This is one of my favorite like high-end concealers. And this is the Overachiever concealer. The shade that I use is Cookie Dough. I had wanted this concealer for months, and before we went into this whole crisis, this concealer kept being sold out everywhere. And I finally was able to get it one time at Sephora. I think it was like, we had like 2 left, and I was like, it is now or never. So I'm so glad I picked it up. This is a really good full coverage concealer. If you guys want to, again, splurge on something, I really recommend this one. Boom. Now I am nice and concealed. Now we're going to go in. Oh, my nose is itchy. I'm going to go in and try out her Tantor. This is the contour and bronzer cream in the shade Light. The other one seemed a little too dark. I have never tried this. This is something brand new, and I've been curious for months to see if this works. I've seen so many videos on Instagram and so many people rave about it, but I'm not big on cream contouring. But if this sets nicely and I don't have to use a powder over it, then I am all for it. I'm also going to use her brush. This is the Sculpt and Shade brush. I also ended up buying this off of the Sephora website because, again, I was just curious to see how it worked. So we're going to go ahead and add this to the hollows of the cheeks. Oh yeah, this shade is like perfect for me. I figured that the other one was going to be a tad bit too dark, and this one just looked right. I almost added my powder, and I'm glad that I remember that I had this contour. Wow. Okay, so first impressions, like this blends really nicely. I'm only using a little bit because I don't want to overdo it. And if I need more, I can easily just go back and add a little bit more, but I didn't want to go crazy and then just have this huge helmet of bronzer all over my forehead. Do you guys see how like effortless that's just like gliding on the skin and it's blending out? Oh, I swear I keep running out of breath so much. Yesterday we went for a walk. We took our dogs and we just went for a long walk. Oh, girl, my hands got so hinchadas. They got so swollen. I was like freaking out. I'm going to take the small side and just contour my nose. P.S. If you guys want an in-depth nose contour tutorial for people that have a little bit of a wider nose like me, I have a pretty wide nose, which I don't hit my nose. I just love contouring, you guys. It's makeup. It's not that deep. But if you guys are interested in seeing a more in-depth video, I will have it linked up here so you guys can watch it. Anyways, yesterday when we went walking, when we were coming back, we went for, I think we walked for 3 miles, and my hands started getting swollen. I was like, what the heck? I am very sensitive to some things. I am allergic to like the pollen and grass, and I thought maybe I had touched something that I had become allergic to because my hands were so swollen. Like I already have chubby fingers as it is. They were bad. I couldn't even take off my ring where they were so swollen. And I ended up asking my mom what she thought of it, and she was saying that more than likely it's because I'm pregnant, and if when you're walking, if you're not really moving your hands, like the blood circulation is not going through your hands, something like that. But whew, had me all scared. Let's go ahead and set the skin or the face, skin, whatever, with the banana bread setting powder. I love this. This is such a finely milled powder. The only thing that I have to complain, and many of you may disagree with me, I am not a fan of this type of packaging. With the mesh, I feel like it's so hard to get any product out, but I know that it's convenient and it's a little less messy than your traditional loose powder. So I'm going to take a little bit and I'm just going to set. And then I'm just going to go in, and whatever is left on the sponge, I'm going to run it underneath the cheekbones. So for the highlighter, I ordered this one. Again, this is a product that I've never tried either. This is the 3D highlighter palette, and I think I got the medium shade, which now that I look at it, I'm like, ooh, it might be a little bit too deep, but that's okay. So it says here to prep the skin with the Barbados base, and then you set it with that one. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. So and then I am going to take the shade right next to it and then set that. Ooh. Wow, though, I really like this. We're going to move on to the eyes, and I am way too excited to play with her medium nude palette. This is also something new that I bought. I have tried a few of her eyeshadows before, and the quality is really good. The hype is real. But this is the one that I ended up picking up because I wanted to try these, and hello, I love anything nude colored. So this is the palette. We're gonna see what we come up with. Like, I kind of want to dive into like the burgundy, pink, rose gold colors because I feel like I rarely ever do any pink, and my roses have a little bit of pink, so I think that's where we're gonna go. I'm gonna take this shade right here. These don't have a name, so it's going to be it's like a deep mauve with like brown undertones, and I'm gonna lay that into the crease. I'm probably gonna end up going, oh my god, this is so pigmented. I'm gonna end up going in with that deeper shade. But for now, I'm going to lay this one down. And I kind of want to create like a blown out look. I feel like I haven't done a blown out look in a while. I've been creating more like rounded eye shape looks. Now that I have that blended out, I'm going to go back and take the lightest pink shade. It's a very soft, like baby pink, and it's like a mauve pink, I guess. This palette is definitely more of a nude mauve, and I'm just going to lay that right on top. Oh my god, this is so pigmented. And of course, I am going to dig into the deep berry shade. Then I'm quickly gonna cut my crease. I've done it a million times, so I'm just gonna do that off camera, and then we can come back and apply a shade on the top. Okay, so I went ahead and cut the crease. I did wing it out a bit. I want to try something cool. Like, I just got this random idea. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take that baby pink shade again, and I'm actually going to lay it all over the lid. I am taking a small detail brush. I'm going to get that nice and wet. I'm going to go in with this one first just to see what it looks like. I'm going to go ahead and pop on some lashes. I didn't order any Huda Beauty lashes just because they're kind of like overpriced, and honestly, like, I just didn't see any style that I felt like I would genuinely like. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop on my own lashes, and then we can finish off the lips by applying some lipstick. Okay, let's move on to the lipsticks. So I actually have 3 different Huda Beauty lipsticks, and this is my favorite formula. I have tried her liquid lipsticks before, and I don't know, I've kind of been in a funk with liquid lipsticks. Like, it's kind of not really my thing. I do wear them every now and then, but I'm really into bullet lipsticks. So I picked up the shade Interview, and this is a full face of Huda Beauty makeup. I actually love this whole like pink mauve vibe. These are colors that I just never really gravitate towards for some reason. I don't know why, but I need to start playing with more pinks and mauves because I feel like this really suits my little brown biscuit skin. So thank you guys so much for joining me. If you guys are new to my channel, hi, hola, my name is Karina, also known as OMG Lashes here on YouTube. I would love for you to join my family. You guys can do that by hitting that subscribe button. Thank you for joining me. Be safe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Mwah. Bye guys.